everybody. Today I'm going to be talking about what happened to Skylanders. Now, Skylanders is a video game series made by Activision and Toys for Bob. I used to play the game as well, but I was never into the third and the fourth. The third, the second, and the first series, I'm sorry. So before Skylanders, Spyro, the Skylander character, had his own little video game as well as his own video game series, I think. So they incorporated Spyro into their Skylander series called Skylanders Spyro Adventure, which was the first game. Based upon, what my friends have told me in elementary school, they said the game was pretty good. And I was never really into Skylanders at the time. But then I started to play the fourth game. The fourth game was pretty good. The Trap Masters, they introduced two new elements. And the two new elements, they sounded pretty cool. And, I used to play the game and it had different kinds of levels that made me interested in it. And them having titanium weapons, that was very cool too. And also using the colors of their element to match their titanium weapons. Even the designs of the characters were nice of the fourth game. And even the previous games before that. I wanted to get into Swap Force, but I was never really interested in it at the time. So as I was looking at commercial advertisements for the fifth and the sixth game, the fifth game, I understand that they wanted to give them cars and to try to do something new with the Skylanders characters and Skylanders universe. But I don't think that was a good idea because it didn't really look interesting. I don't know because I never played the game, so I can't really have an opinion. But based upon what I saw from the commercials, it didn't really look all that great. And the sixth game, when I was looking at videos of it on YouTube and looking at advertisements, that game looked worse than the fifth game, to personally be honest with you, based upon what I saw. Because, the characters, why didn't you just bring back some of the old characters instead of, making it where you have to make your own Skylander? I understood they want to let the players make their own Skylanders, which that was not really a problem. But it's just that I felt like that Skylanders was running out of ideas to do after Trap Team because they wanted to do them with cars. They wanted them to make, imaginary Skylanders. And I'm glad they did not get a seventh game because maybe they would have done something else that may not have been all that great. I have seen concept art of the seventh game, and some of the characters look very nice, but I wonder what they were going to do with those characters in that game. If they were going to improve Skylanders, make a big comeback, and make it better than the last two games that they released, or they were going to make an idea of the Skylanders doing something else because they just didn't really think about what else they could do with them. So that's why I think Skylanders ended, is because they ran out of ideas and they were trying to do so many things with the Skylander characters that they couldn't, have the same Skylander feel like it did from the first and the fourth game. So, if you have any other opinions or different thoughts, you can comment below if I'm, misguided on any facts, because I don't really know anything about Skylanders that much because I only played it from 1 year. You can comment below, and I will see you guys in 2 weeks from now.